Yo, no joke, California is probably one of the most evil places on earth. For real. So I have two testimony for you today against a California bill that will allow parents from anywhere to bring their kids to California for a puberty blockers procedures. Or kids can do it on their own. A kid from, I don't know, North Carolina can just get up, go to California, and get the procedures. I want you to listen to this and let me know what you think about this video. Let's help each other in the comment section. Let's do this.
My name is Chloe Cole, and I am a 17-year-old detransitioner from the Central Valley. I was medically transitioned from ages 13 to 16. My parents took me to a therapist who affirmed my male identity, and the therapist did not care about causality or encourage me to learn to be comfortable in my body. He brushed off my parents' concerns about the efficacy of hormones, puberty blockers, and surgeries. My parents were given the threat of suicide as a reason to move me forward in my transition. My endocrinologist, after 2 to 3 appointments, put me on puberty blockers and injectable testosterone. At age 15, I asked to remove my breasts. My therapist continued to affirm my transition. I attended a top surgery class that was filled with around 12 girls that thought they were men. Most were my age or younger. None of us were going to be men. We were fleeing from the uncomfortable feeling of becoming women. I was unknowingly physically cutting off my true self from my body, irreversibly and painfully. Our trans identities were not questioned. I went through with surgery. Despite having therapists and attending the top surgery class, I really didn't understand all of the ramifications of any of the medical decisions I was making. I wasn't capable of understanding, and it was downplayed consistently. My parents, on the other hand, were pressured to continue my so-called gender journey with a suicide threat. I will never be able to breastfeed a child. I have blood clots in my urine. I am unable to fully empty my bladder. I do not yet know if I am capable of carrying a child to full term. In fact, even the doctors who put me on puberty blockers and testosterone do not know. SB 107 is circumventing states' laws that have needed safeguards in place so my story is not repeated. Children cannot consent. Vote no on SB 107.
Thank you. We'll now go to the hearing room for witnesses in opposition to SB 107. Could you go to the microphone?
Yo, this is tragic, bro. Her body will never be the same. God bless this young woman for what she's doing, testifying. Doctors lied to her and her parent using suicide as a motivation, bro. This is crazy. Let's go ahead and listen to the second testimony, and then I'll let you know what I think about it.
Hi, my name's Erin Friday. I'm a Democrat, and I voted for same-sex marriage. I'm one of the leads of Our Duty and parents of ROGD kids. There are thousands of parents in our group. We are cheering on the states that are stopping gender medicine on children. Parents in the state of California have lost custody of their children merely by calling their child by their legal name. SB 107 must not pass. Custody is one of the hardest fought aspects of a divorce, and California cannot just wipe away an out-of-state agreement addressing which parent controls the medical health of a child. Scott Wiener, a man without children, is pushing gender-affirmative medicine laws for minors, while other countries are moving away from the affirmation model. Look to Sweden, Finland, Norway, the UK, and France. You need to be 100% confident that sterilizing children is truly life-saving.
Bro.
The number of kids going to gender clinics is skyrocketing. In the UK, it is a 5,000% uptick for girls, as seen in the graph. It's the same here. We parents know it's a social contagion as we watch clusters of friend groups come out as trans. It's not organic. If trans medicine prevents suicide, why then, as trans medicine gets more prevalent, are more girls committing suicide? Why are they suffering from severe depression, engaging in self-harm? This gene twinge graph of suicide and self-harm matches the trans medicine trajectory. Laura Edwards Leeper, who brought pediatric gender care to the United States, says, and I quote, There are no studies that say that if we don't start these kids immediately on hormones, when they say that they want them, that they are going to commit suicide. The long-term effects of puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones is largely unknown. What is known is that bone density and brain development is adversely affected.
Ma'am, respectfully, if you could please wrap up. Your time's been exceeded.
Marcy Bowers, a trans woman and current president of WPATH, on the effect of puberty blockers on biological males says, and I quote, "Every single child who is blocked at standard stage 2 has never experienced an orgasm." I mean, it's 0. These young men are also rendered irreversibly sterile. Don't make California a refuge for what will be seen as the largest medical scandal in history. Educate yourself. Thank you.
Now, this is the same lady, but she's giving information on how kids can just go to California and just get those puberty blockers. Listen to this.
There are tens of thousands of other parents behind us. This is not a partisan issue. Parents are voting with the party that protects children from transgender medicine. We oppose SB 107. It is unconstitutional under the 14th Amendment and Article 4. This law will not just provide sanctuary for families who live in states with bans.
Listen.
It makes California the refuge for all children who want to get access to any type of gender interventions. No questions asked, no real mental health assessment, no minimal diagnosis, and no parental consent. So long as the minor child can get to California, she can order up any type of irreversible treatment.
Wow.
Suppose divorced mom and dad live in a state that permits gender interventions on minors with proper parental consent. Per the custody agreement, dad has no say in son's medical decisions. Regardless, he is able to place his son on puberty blockers and estrogen on a trip to California. If he stays here, dad and son will be the lowest priority for the police. The police will ignore extradition requests. Any subpoena served on dad can be ignored, and California courts must take jurisdiction over the custody of the child, despite the fact that dad and son have no past ties to the state of California. Imagine mom and dad live in a state that bans gender interventions. They have a son who is displaying really feminine attributes. He likes pink dolls and is attracted to boys. Dad doesn't want to have a gay kid, so he brings him to California to trans the gay away, the ultimate conversion therapy. Courts in California must take jurisdiction over any child who makes her way to California, regardless if the parents are here, according to this bill.
Wow.
Courts can roll that child into California's foster care so that she can control her own gender interventions. The number of homeless kids, Senator Wiener, will continue to balloon.
Okay, so now this is very important. Couple people are going to tell us if they support the bill or oppose the bill. I want you to see the difference between these people. Watch this.
Good morning, Mr. Chair and committee members. Jonathan Clay here on behalf of the City of Encinitas in support.
Thank you.
Tommy Martin on behalf of Equality California, proud co-sponsor of the bill and strong support, and I've also been asked to register support on behalf of the National Center for Lesbian Rights. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning. Mark O. George on behalf of the California Public Defenders Association and strong support.
Thank you.
Good morning. Kelby Lind with Planned Parenthood Affiliates of California, a proud co-sponsor in strong support.
Thank you.
Good morning. Isabella Argueta on behalf of the California Nurse Midwives Association and NARAL Pro-Choice California in strong support. Thank you.
Thank you.
Becca Tran on behalf of the Lieutenant Governor's Office in strong support as a co-sponsor.
Emily Harris with the Ella Baker Center for Human Rights in strong support.
Thank you. Name and organization.
I'm Ted Hudako from Contra Costa County. Oppose SB 107. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I am Oksana Komanescu. I'm a parent of deceased child, and I oppose this bill.
Thank you.
My name
name is Levon Urbano, Placer County. I'm a parent of a recently decided kid who's transgender at 16. Please oppose this bill.
Thank you.
I'm Mitchell Cole from the Central Valley, opposed to SB 107.
Thank you.
My name is Joey Bright. I'm a lifelong Democrat and a lesbian, and I oppose SB 107 vehemently.
Thank you.
I'm Stan Helton from Contra Costa County. I'm a Democrat and a parent, and I'm opposed to SB 107.
Thank you.
My name is Cecilia Sequeira. I'm an independent. I have voted Democrat for the last 10 years, and for the safety of the children, I am opposing SB 107.
Thank you.
Greg Burt from the California Family Council in opposition. Thank you.
Thank you. We don't have a quorum yet, but as soon as we do.
Did you see the difference? The majority of people supporting the bill are organization, association, representative of elected official, and the people opposing the bill are just parent, normal citizen. That's what it is. Democrats don't care about your kids, bro. They'll do whatever they want. They'll use their organization. They'll find support with association, elected official. Parents are telling you this is wrong, but they refuse to listen. That's amazing, bro. Now I want you to know who exactly is pushing that bill in California. California is probably the worst place to be, bro. Like, why are you in California? This man right here in the middle, that's him, Scott Wiener, right here in the middle, right there, showing no shirts with all his gay friends right there. This is the man pushing that bill in California. He doesn't have any kids, just like the lady says, right? He doesn't have any kids, and he's pushing that in California. This is amazing, bro. These people are evil, 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 evil. You have doctors lying to parents, telling them that if you refuse to go through with the procedure, your kid might die. Bro, educate yourself. This is dangerous what they're doing to kids, bro. And you heard what the lady said. Kids can even go to California on their own and receive those puberty blockers procedures. This is amazing. I just thought this is a video that I should post. Everybody should know about this. What's happening in California is just pure evil. These people are really coming for those kids. They are really coming for the kids. This is amazing. Let me know what you think about this video, and God bless you. Catch you on the next one.